Hi, Bob Leda here, and welcome to this episode of Stepping into the River. Today we have a drummer, someone who plays sitting down. And one of the big things about sitting down is how do you keep from falling over? How do you be in the place you want to be in order to use your arms and legs to do what you want to do? She expressed a concern about her posture, and her illustration was sometimes I do this, and when I notice, I do that. So it's double trouble. So you'll watch her play and see our recommendation, which is rather than trying to hold yourself up, is to find a way of being supported by the flexibility of your physique. Now we use an exercise involving two chairs and rotating back and forth to illustrate this flexibility. No matter where you are, there's some stretch that you can take advantage of, and that stretch can help where you want to be. So please take a look and listen, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, bye for now.
All right, Natasha, we are on. We got your crew here. Extra eyes and ears. They're here to offer insight and illumination into how you go about playing. So, we'll do our usual stuff. Compare Natasha's top half to her bottom half. Left side to right side. Where's home base when she's playing? Where does she go when finishing a phrase? Where does she return to? Front half to back half. What might be contributing more to keep her upright? What you catch about her breathing? And where your attention goes when Natasha plays. That's the general stuff. Is there anything in particular that you'd like them to look for or that you're working on these days?
Maybe my posture, because sometimes I do this, and then I realize
okay.
and I was like, oh.
Oh, okay. So we'll look at the, excuse me, shapes that Natasha makes while she's playing and see how they contribute. Okay. I'm out of the way. It's all yours.
Go crazy.
Natasha, my friend, please come sit on the piano bench. And how are we doing, Ian?
Good. I just I can move this, so it's like a little.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So we sit on things called sitting bones. And you can find them if you're sitting there as you sort of put your hand underneath, move your leg around, And your sitting bones is the stuff that doesn't move, right? It's down at the bottom of your pelvis. So what I'd like you to do is be on here, rock back and forth, grabbing onto this. Rock back and forth until you believe you're over the center of your sitting bones. And then I'm going to ask you something about it.
Just like,
Yeah, back and forth. Yeah, just even this way and that way. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, and eventually find the middle. Tell me when you feel like you're over the middle.
It's like you're on a teeter-totter.
Yeah, kind of. But find the middle. So slow it down, you know.
somewhere like here.
There? Okay, okay. All right. So those sitting bones that you sit on, do they feel like to you like they're parallel with each other? Like they're narrow in the back and wide in the front? Or that they're wide in the back and narrow in the front? Try that a couple more times. See what you find. And the reason I'm asking this is we move according to what we believe. So we'll see what Natasha believes.
Like it's narrow in the back.
And wide in the front? Okay. So I have a picture here. This is a human pelvis. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's your sitting bones. And it turns out it's just the opposite. They're wide in the back because they have to have room for the tailbone. And they come up to narrow in the front. So try to rock a couple more times. I'll give this to people. You can pass this around and
Thank you.
and have it go around
Oh.
and see. Oh my gosh, it
Nice.
looks so different. I don't know if it feels different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes crazy.
Wow. Find your center. Yeah. Find your center again.
That goes crazy.
Isn't that entertaining?
Yeah.
All right. So that was the first part. The chair stayed still, and you rocked back and forth, and you found that center that's going wide and coming up to narrow. Now, staying over the center as well as you can, push the chair forward, and eventually the chair is going to bring you along with it. But you stay over the center as well as you can. So push this way. So I got you. Don't worry. I got it blocked. Push. Yeah, keep pushing. Yeah, there it goes. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you let go of that stretch, and you come back because there's a stretch, right? Second time, go a little bit farther. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay. Yeah. Oh, good one. And come on back. Third time when you come back to vertical. Oh, thank you. Third time when you come back to vertical, it's going to be standing.
Oh.
Chair goes this way. Come on, good push. Stay away, stay away. Let go of the stretch and come on and stand up. Yeah, there you are. Now we're going to go 3 times the other way. Chair comes this way.
So.
Good push. And now, that one is more like the ski jumper would do, but if you can, sort of a crouch, your hips and ankles and knees all move the same amount, yeah. And then let go and come on back up, right? Second time, we'll go a little bit farther, hips, ankles, and knees, woo, and you come back up again. Third time, guess what? You get to sit into the bench.
Oh, like
Yeah, chair. Whoa, whoa, you got a little too, there you go.
Oh.
Right, okay. Now take this chair away. How does it feel to sit now?
better.
Yeah. Try to play. Let's see what happens. I managed to take away my own chair.
There we go.
You got it?
Yep.
Good.
more stable
Yeah.
in hearing and sight-wise, yeah.
Walker.
I noticed a different variety of like your ideas.
Mm.
There was just a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more room for them,
Yeah.
wasn't there? Yeah, absolutely.
I thought there was a little more consistency in time feel in your left foot. Felt a little bit more, a little more in the pocket.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Anybody else?
Left pocket.
Was that a different experience for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere it's pretty good.
I feel more relaxed,
Mm.
and it's like easier to move and play.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you are getting support really from the earth through the throne and sitting all the way on it, all the way in your sitting bones, then, I don't have to hold myself up anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's room for my arms to do what they want to do. And you can get, yes, far more pocketivity.
Oh, I like that, I'm
If
used to
there's such a word.
pocketivity.
But it was, and the sound to my ears was more resounding. You know, it
Yeah.
really sort of came out of the drums like that. So that was like way good. Natasha, thank you. Big hand.
Hi, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that one. This technique today drew a little bit on a discipline called body mapping, especially getting to the shape and orientation of your sitting bones, which are down at the bottom of your pelvis. The more you can be supported through flexibility rather than contraction, the more energy can go into your playing and artistry rather than have it being sort of used up by keeping yourself vertical. This student found it easier to play. One of the comments said, there were more ideas. And for me, it's because there were more room for these ideas rather than having your energy being taken up by keeping you upright. And she was more centered in what she was doing. So I hope you enjoyed this. We will see you next time, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, bye for now.